नमस्कार दोस्तों ये डिक्टेशन अभ्युदय शॉर्ट हैंड मैगजीन के वॉल्यूम 1 का एक्सरसाइज नंबर 3 होगी, जिसका स्पीड 80 शब्द प्रति मिनट की होगी। रेडी, स्टार्ट। द इलेक्शन petitioner must plead the omission on the part of the returning officer which materially affected the election result. Stop. He submits that averments of the election petitioner borders on the realm of conjectures and surmises, and therefore the election petition should be rejected at the threshold. Stop. Para. Subsection 1 of Section 100 lays down the grounds for declaring the election of the returned candidate as void. Stop. As already mentioned at the very beginning, election petitioner has challenged the election of the respondent under Section 100 within bracket 1 within bracket D of the Act for non-compliance with a provision of the Act, that is Section 37. Stop. Though subsection 1 is couched in the languages that the said subsection is subject to subsection 2, a minute reading of the two subsections would reveal a subtle yet significant difference. Stop. What subsection 2 says is that even if the High Court is of the opinion that there was corrupt practice which materially affected the election of the returned candidate, the High Court can still save the election of the returned candidate if, in the opinion of the High Court, the corrupt practice was indulged in without the consent of the candidate or his election agent or contrary to the orders of the returned candidate or his election agent. Stop. Para. The last limb of the argument is that the election petitioner has not only to plead violation of any statutory provision but in addition has also to plead that such violation materially affected the election of the returned candidate. Stop. This proposition would have to be examined in the context of the basic facts of each case. Stop. No straitjacket formula can be laid down in this regard. Stop. Para. Therefore, what Section 100 requires is that the High Court, before it declares the election of a returned candidate is void, should be of opinion that the result of the election, insofar as it concerns a returned candidate, has been materially affected by the improper acceptance of any nomination. Stop. Under Section 83, all that was necessary was a concise statement of the material facts on which the petitioner relies. The election is void because of the improper acceptance of the respondent's nomination, and the facts given showed that the first respondent was suffering from a disqualification which will fall under Section 9A. Stop. Para. It is not intended to provide a convenient technical plea in a case like this where there can be no dispute at all about the election being materially affected by the acceptance about the election being materially affected by the acceptance of improper nomination. Stop. It is not intended to provide a convenient technical plea in a case like this where there can be no dispute at all about the election being materially affected by the acceptance of the improper nomination. Stop. Materially affected is not a formula that has got to be specified about. It is an essential requirement that is contemplated in this section. Stop. The learned judge has failed to notice the distinction between a ground on which an election can be declared to be void and the allegations that are necessary in an election petition in respect of such a ground. Stop. We are therefore of the opinion that the learned judge erred in holding that it was not competent for him to go into the question whether the first respondent nomination had been improperly accepted. Stop.